Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis IV. This is the Community Clash game, and I'm back. So I want to say, first of all, a very big thank you to Enigmatic Rose for covering me last week. I was not able to make the session, and so we got a guest commentator in, which I think is a really cool system, and we'll probably be doing the same as that again in the future.
Hey, Mordred.
Hello.
Hey, I have a problem. So I got a pop-up that won't go away. It's like an event pop-up. It just doesn't have any options. So it's just like taking up half my screen. So I'm going to try to drop, see if I can turn off the mods I'm using and see if that'll fix it, but we'll see.
Okay. Tell Val just so he doesn't unpause it. Oh, good. No, he's gone. Okay, so Helson's gone to tell Valinoma because I don't want the Ottomans to tick over an AI to screw him up. So we'll just wait until the Ottomans reconnect, because that's a bit of a problem. Actually, I'll say one other thing to him.
My mods, let's see if that fixes it.
Last week when
modding, dude.
Last week when Rose was hosting, she started in as the Ottomans and had about 100 events pop up.
Yeah, I had to read every one of those and choose a decision for him.
Okay.
It's a known bug, apparently. Somebody came in my chat and said it was a known bug, so.
Alright, fair enough. Well, good luck. We'll keep it paused until you return, because I don't want the AI to screw you. Okay. I think that's fair. So, let's go through who is not here first of all. So, we do have a couple of new players, and one of those players has promptly not shown up. So we do actually have a Bahmanis now, going to be played by Alone Without AE, but he was not able to show this session, so his nation has been protected. Then we've got Bohemia, Chief Code Red, is not here. The Martian playing as Spain is not here. Holy Victor of Denmark said he'd be late, but he is expected to show up. Same thing with Calico, playing as France. Let's play in that mode. There. So, Spain, we haven't heard from, so Spain probably won't show, but Denmark and France we have heard from, they're just running late. Oman, Phoenix is not able to make it today, he's unwell. Karakanulu, we haven't actually heard from Arachnos, so we don't know what has happened to him. And then even though the Ottomans aren't showing up right now, Helson's just reconnecting, so he is in fact here. So, a couple of nations which have been protected. The other thing that's changed is Gustav Kuriga, who was last time playing as Galicia. Wait, is this the right save? This isn't the right save. Oh, whatever. Irritating. Vijayanagara will be blocked from expanding in India for that protection. I guess they'll have to look east and anti-west. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we were kind of discussing, is if you sign up to play a nation and then don't show up for that nation for the first session that you said you'd sign up, we probably won't protect your nation in the future, because we've had that happen a few times. It was just silly. The problem is I've been giving out the secret goals, so he'd already know what the Bahmanis secret goal is. Even if he decides not to play as Bahmanis now, because the nation would then not be protected. They are for this session, but that's a rule that we're looking at implementing in the future. The one exception to that would be the starting session. So if you're not able to make the starting session, you reserve a country, that's fair enough. I think that's entirely reasonable, but after the first session, when like the world is constantly dynamic and constantly shifting anyway, you sign up for a nation and then don't show, we shouldn't protect your nation. Alright, so Ottomans have come in. Let's just switch back to Observer so we can keep an eye on everything. And we should be good to go. So, the reason I kind of went, this is the wrong save, is because we had a bit of an issue. Galicia Volhynia was subbing in as the Commonwealth and fed himself a bunch of territories from the Commonwealth. Since that happened, the Commonwealth then said, actually, not coming back, I'm not able to play anymore, that's Fizz Biscuits. So Galicia said, okay, I'll play as the Commonwealth properly now. But I'd gone in and hacked the save to return all the territories which the Commonwealth had taken from Galicia back to the Commonwealth, because that's not on. Like, you can't feed yourself territory when you're subbing in, but because the player was unable to continue, it's slightly less of an issue, but that's definitely not a trend I want to set, so don't do that. It's not on.
Yeah, so fixing the mods and that did not work, so it without the mods, it is a smaller screen, so it only takes up like a quarter, so I can try to just put it down in the bottom corner and play that way.
Yeah, I think it should disappear after a couple months, right?
Yeah,
Well,
usually after 3 months they disappear.
There's no option. It's one of those ones where you choose your air, and there's no options to it, so it's just the text. So we'll see. I mean, it's not like we can do anything else.
No, I was going to say you can try hot joining, but you literally just tried that. Because when I switch over to you as the observer, I'm not getting any events.
Well, if you want, you could load up my my stream and you can look at it, and it's nice in the corner.
I'm actually kind of curious. So yeah, let's give it like 3 or 4 months and then see if it goes away. If not, then there are 1 or 2 other tricks we can probably try.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say go ahead and unpause and just try to make the best of it for now.
Yep.
I'm not seeing it. Where is it?
I have my screen over it.
Oh, down there. Okay. Yeah, hopefully it just goes away in like 3 months. Trying to think how else it would be fixable. Because we can't console command it. Also, why is your Ottoman flag different?
Oh, I have a mod that goes to more ancient thing.
Okay. So yeah, that might well be a mod, which is why I always say, like, don't run any more than you absolutely have to.
Yeah, I mean, but I've always ran these mods and never had an issue until now, so...
Fair enough. Might just be because the host has changed. And also, I'm not actually sure that we're playing with the updated save. Because Galicia's regained all of their territories.
No, he gave it back to him.
This session?
This session, yes.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your game. Let me know in 3 months or so. So what is it now? July? Let me know in November. Beginning of November.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. Sorry about that, chat. Sorting out a couple of tech issues. Hopefully they get resolved. So, currently we've got the Mughals fighting against Russia. Clash of 2 Titans going on right now. The Russians at war with the Mughals, Kazan, and Sibir. I'm guessing that this is a war... No, this is a Russian conquest. Russia triggered this. Mughals not currently being supported by any other players. Have they been abandoned? Oman said no, Bahmanis said no. So yeah, 2 of their potential allied nations, which are both AIs now. Both of those countries should be players, but today they are both AI, have both abandoned the Mughals. So the Mughals might be feeling a little bit diplomatically isolated currently. Actually, there's one other thing I need to do. I like keeping an eye on my Discord so I can see precisely who jumps into chat with me, but I don't currently have that set up, so give me just a second. Do. And then Discord, and then we overlap everything else on top of Discord. Like so. Magnificent. Oh, who's hot training? This would be the Martians, so we have a Spain showing up. Good. So let me just go and edit the protection lists. Do. Doing the paperwork. Do. Paperwork. Told to notify you when my Cologne colonists. Oh, I think I know what that's about. And yeah, the Knights have actually. Wait. Really? Are the Knights seriously on 2 goals completed? Oh, please tell me that they are. Yeah, they are. I totally missed that. Ha! Yep. So the Knights completed a goal, which is the Mamelukes or the Ottomans need to be reduced to 0 galleys, which they have actually managed to achieve. And Fewer is saying that I need to check up on Cologne. So we'll go and do that right now. Cologne, I think I know what this is about. Boom, 300 development. So yes, Cologne have also completed another goal. So the scores on the doors at the moment, and I believe that the Knights had actually... Hello.
Well, the good news is it did go away.
Hooray.
So, and then it didn't change my air because the air I got was a 465, which makes me happy.
Hooray! So you did actually get an air from that as well?
Yeah, I got that event last session and I'd chosen it. I mean, it's been like 4 years since that event came up. I don't know why it re-popped up.
That's really bizarre. I guess a flag wasn't properly set or something.
Well, there went player war, by the way, that just fired. And Oman did not set his AI, so the AI just declared war on Ethiopia.
GG Ethiopia. Well, actually, depending... Ethiopia doesn't have any allies, do they?
Yeah, when France just declared war on Austria.
The AI France declared war on Austria.
This is what happens when people don't set their AI.
What the heck?
What the hell?
I just got declared on.
Shh.
Why am I
One
called
person.
into a war with France?
France, the AI France declared on Austria.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So
So-
kill AO France.
Oh,
This is Calico. Like, he never sets his AI. If he does this, we purposefully reset the rules, saying if an AI not being set declares war on someone, you can go after them.
Everybody ally Austria, teach them a lesson.
So this
Yeah.
is your opportunity to go after France. Like, this is on Calico. 100% on Calico.
oh. So I'm gonna be on the opposite side of this war.
You don't have to join it. Anyway, I need to keep talking to chat, guys.
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, so wars are kicking off there. I was in the middle of... What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking goals. So I just want to talk very quickly about the goals because it's kind of interesting. So on 2 goals at the moment, we've got Brandenburg, Denmark, the Ottomans, Carcaniulu, Venice, and the Knights. Then on 1 goal, we've got Bohemia, England, Florence, Holland, Oman, Sweden, the Knights, Timurids, and now Cologne. Although we did add one rule in the interim saying that you can only actually count those goals as complete from a session at the end of a session. So you cannot win midway through one session. If that means that we have a couple of players who tie, then that's fine. Let me just bring up my notifications again. Scroll down to my commentary box so I can see people sneaking in, as just happened. Okay, so we've got the Mughals fighting against Russia. Is that war still ongoing? No, they've peaced out. So I think that was just changing borders up a little bit. But we do have a player war between France The Netherlands, Cologne, Trier, Venice. No, those are just allies. They have not actually answered this call to arms. Against Austria. Austria is Bohemia, Prussia.
Hey, Mordred.
Hi.
So Oman's in my chat, and he said that he set his AI settings. So my question is with the fact that Valve switched the game up in that, do you think all the AI settings could have got reset?
Oh, that's possible. How would we check this?
I don't know, have somebody log in as Oman and check the AI settings?
Yeah, but it automatically overwrites with what you have set as your default, doesn't it?
I have no idea. I've not used it enough because I'm always the one hosting it. I'm always here, so I've never really used it, so I don't know how it works.
I'm going to bring everyone into a chat thing and we'll talk about this, because that could well be what's happening here. Hello. Moving people in here a second. I just want everyone centralized. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, what's up?
Thank
Hello.
you.
Hello. Stop talking about secret stuff. Hello. And hello. So, what we are thinking is, because we rehosted this, Val loaded up in single player, so we are wondering if that has overwritten all of the AI settings.
That might have done it, because I was wondering
Mine was
why.
still good. My AI setting.
Yeah, because I signed it
mine are
with
set.
Oman.
Mine is set. Mine are
That's
set.
not it.
Let me check.
Minor
Guys.
Minor set.
Shush.
Mine.
It doesn't matter if yours are set, because it will automatically default to whatever you had set previously. But the AI settings in the save file itself have, I think, reset to default. So unfortunately, we are going to have to go back to the original save. Galicia's just given himself the lands anyway, but this is good to know for the future. I need to reset player AIs as well if they're not here.
Hopefully Calico will be back by
Cool.
the time the
So-
rehash.
Hopefully.
We are going to switch back to the save, which is not the edited save. Val, do you have that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll switch back to that and we'll go from there.
Oh,
So, rehost.
that's good.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Actually, Lucy,
I'll update Cloud.
Lucy, I think I have a better idea to how we can do this.
Anyway, you guys
that's
can go
fair.
back to your chat. Sorry, I just wanted to get you in here so you
I'm
could
going
talk
back
about
to-
that. So, scram.
Back to killing people.
Ooh, whoa.
What?
Alright, while they slowly filter back to their own channels, just brought myself into my secrets recording lab. Because that was quite important, I think. And hopefully things will reset. So I do apologise for this little bit of downtime and these shenanigans, but that does mean that it's basically impossible to edit saves in the future. I need to think of a way around that. That's the kind of information I'd rather have than not have, though. Especially if it was a more serious situation than the one we actually had. How would I fix that in the future? That'd be almost impossible to do. Because any players that are protected, their AI settings just wouldn't be set up. We would literally need to get someone to hot join in every single one of those countries and set their AI. Bit of an issue. Definitely a bit of an issue. Alright. Need to wait and see when the game is hosted. Which it is.